everyone. It's Wednesday, and I know I forgot to let you all know that I'm doing a live today. Never mind. Well, I'm here, and if you jump on, then all is good. Because I sort of forgot to put the post up to say I was going live today. But oh well, never mind. If you find me, you find me. If you don't, you don't, is all I can say. And we have someone. Hey, Margaret, how are you? Thank you for sharing and for watching. Now, I am going to share in a few groups, so just bear with me while I fiddle around on my iPad. Just want to share that I've gone live in a few groups. Okay, thank you everyone for jumping on. I'm sure as more people get notified, we'll have a few more people jump on. But I wanted to let you know of a few things. And today is the last day of September. And it's the last day of our fabulous joining special. Okay, now I'm not going to go into much detail with this because I have told you all about it before and I've posted about it. But if you haven't heard it, you don't know what I'm talking about, then I'll briefly go through it now. But today is the last day to take up our offer of our joining special. So normally you pay $169 and you get to choose $235 worth of product. But for the month of September only, which finishes today, you also get these two stamp sets. Sorry, I don't know if there's a glare, but you get Queen Anne's Lace and So Much Love, plus some pre-prepared card kits using these two stamp sets and a packet of rhinestones on top of what you normally get. So you normally get your $235 worth of product that you choose. You'll get that as well, and all that with free postage, and you only pay $169. Now that offer ends today, so if you would like to join Stampin' Up and join my Simply Inked team, I'd love to have you. If you have any questions, contact me, but be quick because it finishes today. Alright, so that's all I've got to say about that. Any questions at all, like I said, contact me. Now the other exciting thing, tomorrow is the start of a new sale. It's our Designer Series paper sale. From the 1st to the 30th of October, you get 15% off on a select range of our Designer Series papers. So not all our pattern papers are on sale. A select range is. But look, there's a lot to choose from. So there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 different Designer Series paper packs to choose from. All at 15% off. So there's a range of 12 by 12 papers plus 6 by 6 papers. They're all reduced from $20 to $17. The only difference is the In Good Taste Designer Series paper, because that is a larger pack, so it's got more sheets in it. And that was originally $37. It's been reduced to $31.45. So this is for the whole of October, but just be aware they may sell out fast, and you may have to wait for them to restock. So if you want them, jump in tomorrow. I will have the host code on my page here tomorrow, ready for you to put in for all orders under $250, and that will get you free goodies from me when I send you my thank you for ordering. All right, so they're the wonderful range of papers. If you're not a newsletter subscriber, please join my newsletter. There is a link on my page because I sent out this very file and bigger pictures of the papers in my newsletter this morning, and I can resend it to you if you like. So, and if you join today, you also get, on top of the 15% off when you purchase these, you will also get your demonstrated discount, which if you join today is an additional 20% off. So you will get a massive 35% off the price of these papers. So, you know, if that's the only reason you're going to join, then that's a really good reason to join. Alright, so any questions, give me a ring or send me a message, whatever. Alright, so that's all the admin-y side out of the way. Now what I'm going to do is make some cards using the gift wrapped bundle. On page 12 of it's called the August to December mini catalogue, but I still call it the Christmas catalogue because, like, it's got Christmas on the front and most of it is Christmas. So I just make it easy on myself. Call it the Christmas catalogue. Alright, so I'm going to use this stamp set and the coordinating punch, and I'm going to make a few cards today. Now, I only have the idea in my head, so they may work or they may not work. Hey Heather, thank you for joining. Hello Sue, thank you for joining. Alright, so I've got the ideas in my head. Fingers crossed they work. So here goes. So bear with me. If I fumble around, it's because they're only all in my head. What? Oh gee, besides dropping everything and making a really big noise off camera, gosh, I did a Facebook Live for my team this morning, and I went through the updates that we have every week, information the company tells us every week, plus I made some cards, and I happened to use this bundle for them as well. So what I did was I had a sample card and then I made another one live in front of my team. So these are the 3 cards I made this morning using this bundle. So on the left is the original that I had made, and on the right is the copy that I made this morning. So really, really pretty stamp set. Like, I know it's just bows, but bows are really versatile. So they're the ones that I made. So this one is like, if you're a beginner stamper, that is really simple, really easy. It's just some patterned paper, the ribbon stamp that we've punched out using the coordinating punch, and a sentiment. Easy peasy. Then I've stepped it up a little bit, and the next one I've added some coloured cardstock behind the patterned paper. I've added some circles, again just punches. I've added some tweaks, again just a punch, and the stamped and coloured ribbon and a sentiment. This one I added the little white embellishments from all the, I forgot what it's called, oh my gosh, the one that's coming home, trimming the town, I think it is, all the trimmings. No, start again. It's all the trimmings embellishment pack. That's what it's called. To make that look like mistletoe, because mistletoe's got white berries, holly's got red berries, so a little bit different. They're slightly different, but you get the idea of. So that stepped up from the previous one, and then I stepped it up again and made these ones a little bit more detailed, a little bit more time consuming. On the card front, I've just stamped the ribbons and some other little stars, and then I've sponged around the front, and that's, I don't know whether it's still a technique people use, but it was big in when was it, the early 2000s, when I was teaching scrapbooking at a local scrapbooking store, and for all the vintage layouts we got the sponge daubers on the end of our finger, and we sponged the outside of everything. So I'm on a mission to bring that back. So I added that to the outside of the card, just adds something a little different. Again, we've used the designer series paper with the cardstock. Sentiment that I've added on a white strip rather than stamping onto the card front. And just again, sponge the outside of that. And I've still got the circle under the bow. We've just added a few loops of twine, gold twine under there. And this one's got the tinsel ribbon stuff from, I think it's the most wonderful, what's it called? Oh my god, my mind. Wait, I gotta find it. I'm having a blank. Most wonderful time. There it is. It's a product medley. That's the word I was after. It's in here. This one. No, this one. Alright. Most wonderful time product medley. It's got this really cool tinsel with it. Gold tinsel. So I thought that's really cool. So I used that on this one. And then this one I've just found some gold twine and put that underneath. So there's a few other ideas. Now today, like I said, the cards I'm making are in my head. One idea I have is, so that's just my normal card So it's a tent fold card. So you just get a piece of Whisper White cardstock, lay it down, portrait in front of you, cut it straight in half, and then you get 2 tent fold cards from that. And then this is a bit that's cut slightly smaller. So this is 4 by 5 3/4. And the idea I had on this one was to pick a bow, and I think I'm going to do this one, and just randomly stamp all over the front and colour it in. Now I'm colouring with Stampin' Blends, so that is why I have another piece of cardstock to then put onto the card front, because otherwise my blends would bleed through to the inside of the card, and that wouldn't be a good look. Right, so I'm just randomly going to stamp. So thank you for joining me, everyone who's watching. Hope you are all well and managing to get some crafting done. Hey Sue, yes, long time no see. I know. Had a bit of a break. I'm back though. So I think every Wednesday I'll try and keep to a Wednesday 2 o'clock time slot. Except for this Saturday. This Saturday is World Card Making Day. So if you're around on Saturday, I'll be popping in a few times to do a few demonstrations. So if you're around, pop in. If not, doesn't matter, you can watch the replays. Alright, so now my idea was to grab my Stampin' Blends, but I'm only going to use one. I'm going to use the dark one. And I'm just going to colour stripes in the ribbon. Now, I can't talk and colour at the same time. Oh gosh, it's a bit tricky when it goes off the edge to work out where your stripes are. So where is everyone from who's watching today? And I hope you can still hear me okay. Oh no, I went outside the lines. Melbourne, Margaret, how are you going down there? I believe they've lifted some of the restrictions down there, lifted the curfew. I didn't think about this card beforehand, did I? Because it takes a bit of time to colour, so... oh, I should sing or something to you. Oh no, you'll all instantly tune out if I do that. Sue, you're also in Melbourne. Wow. So, who has started their Christmas cards ready to send? And if you have, how many do you normally send? Oh, I think those bows look so nice. Wow, I love it. They really pop, being just the red and white. Oh, and also, being the last day of September, there's a few, if you can get my email, there's a few lasts happening today. Besides the last day to take advantage of the joining special, it is the last day to get your orders in with me to go into the draw to win the Kerchief card kit. So every $50 in an order placed through me gets you one entry into the draw. And it is also the last day to sign up for my current stamping by mail classes that I have on my website. So there's, I should have looked, I think there's 4 or 5 different classes there that you can sign up for. For each class there is 3 options. You can have the product, which is normally the stamp set, included with the class. There's other product you can add on, of course, if you want the matching dies or punches or whatever is appropriate. And every class, or the complete class, comes with the project kits with full colour instructions. There's another option where you can get just the project kits if you already have the product, or you can get just the tutorials. So they are closing off today. I'm actually going to close them in a few hours. So if you want them, jump in and register now. Oh, that looks cool. And what was the other? Yeah, that was the third thing that's closing. Was that 3? The joining special, the orders through me for the giveaway, and the stamping by mails. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so then I thought I was just going to pop that on there. And let's have a look at what sentiment. You have done your cards, Margaret. Oh my goodness. We've done about 30. Oh wow. Wow. Alright, so let's look at our sentiments. Let's do wrapped especially for you, because that's going to fit, I think, into our punch, our 1.5 inch punch. Perfect. And I think my 2-inch punch is going to be, I don't know, I'll think about that. Right, now I need white cardstock. Okay, cherry cobbler. Alright, stamping our sentiment. If you haven't used any of our dark colours, like our reds, they will always stain. Oops, sorry, that was a bit loud. Your photopolymer stamps. It doesn't affect how the stamps work. They still stamp fine. Even though you clean them, you will not be able to get rid of all that. I was trying to brush that away. That's a part of the stamp. You won't be able to get rid of it all. Just be aware of that when you clean it, but it doesn't affect the stamp. Why would I keep that scrap? Anyone tell me why I'd keep that? What can I use that for? Blimey, no wonder my drawers for my cardstock is getting really chockers. I keep bits like that. Alright. Hey Nikki, how are you? Okay, I'm going to pop that behind now. And now we play where to put the sentiment. What about there or there? Alright, left or right? It's going to be a really simple card. I should like it on the right there. Who's going to vote? I will wait while you vote. I twiddle my thumbs. I'll try and do the... Oh, Nikki. Is that a good busy or a bad busy? Hey, Sylvia. Thank you for joining me. Taking the dog for a bounce in the park. Cool. Sue and Margaret, one said left, one said right. Next person who says left or right has the deciding vote. And that's what we will go for. And I keep wanting to brush that away. I'll just cover it. But no jewelry today. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Come on, left or right? Who's going to vote? I'm waiting. I might just have to make a decision. Left. All right. Left it is. Thank you, Sylvia. Now I am going to pop this up on dimensionals. So I could have done that while I was waiting, couldn't I? Oh, well. Never mind. Oops. Okay, there's a spare one. Okay, so I've just used the stamp set for this card, not the punch. I'm going to use the punch on the next one, I think. Oh, I hope that's in the middle. Okay. So we're just going to pop the sentiment up as well. Now you could add some twine behind that. And I'm going to because I can. Because it's just not enough for me. It needs more. Oh, have you noticed I can't make simple cards? I just want to keep adding and adding and adding. Alright, so I'm just going to put some of our tear and tape at the back there. And this is an easy way to add those loops of twine and ribbon or whatever behind your work. Just wrap it around your hand or several fingers. Depends how big your circle is. You can just do several fingers. But this is quite a big circle, so I'm going to loosely wrap it around my hand 3 or 4 times. And for a sticker, I want to measure if enough is going to come out. So I want it to go that way, I think. Stick it to your tape. Yep, just enough. If you don't like your loops all being in the same direction, you can fan it out a little bit and then just readjust it. But I think that's okay. Yep, I'm going to put a dimensional or 2 on the back of that. Oh, high school reports. Nikki, I haven't done mine yet. Oh, I'm so slack. I know, it is due. Whoops, it was due in September. God, really, I need to get that done, hey? Yeah. 1 more year for my daughter of homeschooling and we are done. Yay! It's very hard to motivate them as they get older, you know. Oh, I need to find something magic to motivate her. Okay, so did we say left? Yes, Sylvia voted left. I hope that's straight because I have my card crooked. It's okay. We don't want so big a tail on our gold. And there we have our first card. Oh, and I just stabbed myself with my pokey tool. Okay, so that wasn't too painful to watch, was it? I have another one in my head. So my head's a very scary place. So again, I'm going to use the same bow. So let's just stamp and colour that now. I don't think I can see the rest of your comment, Nikki. I'm hitting see more. Oh yes, that's it. Time to breathe now, yes. I have to get my daughter motivated to do her last piece of schoolwork so I can do her report. So again, I'm just going to colour the same as I did the last card, just to keep it simple. Don't have to drag out too much. Okay. I can't find my punch. It's buried under everything else. Your oldest has 1 year left and your youngest has 4 years left. Oh, okay. Are you homeschooling both of them? Oh. Okay. Right. Now for this one, again, I've got the card base and the bit that goes on the front. And what I thought, now this may not work, but what I thought with this one was I wanted to draw the lines to make it look like gift wrapping, like that ribbon is extending. Like it may or may not work. So I am roughly going to mark where the bow is going to be. Now the pencil will rub out. It's just so that I know when I'm drawing my lines where I want the intersect to be, really. So I don't need to do it all. It's just a rough idea. Right, that'll do. Now I need a black marker, a ruler, and I'm going to tempt fate and not measure. I'm going to try and use the grid lines. Oh, this could work really well or really bad. Alright, what have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. This is not going to work out well. I'm just going to roughly do... Alright, I'm lining up everything with the grid paper. And I'm going straight down the middle. I think what I'll have is a middle stripe. See, I'm working this out in my head as I go. This is very scary, isn't it? Probably not for you, but it is for me. Hey Kathy, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I didn't put up a notice so everyone knows I was coming on. Naughty me. Alright, so what have we got there? 1, 2, I need one more so I can colour. I might, this may not work out very nice. I've probably got one too many lines there, but hey, it is what it is. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 lines. So my ribbon is going to be a little bit different, but it's okay. As long as I've lined everything up and hopefully it is straight, it might not be too bad. Now I'm hoping that my horrible intersection here of lines is going to be covered by the center of the bow that I stick on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more line. All right. I know I'm terrible, aren't I? Hey, Cara, thank you for joining me all the way from New Zealand. So now I'm going to do, I can still do the 2 stripes. Look at that, there and there. Right, now you're all going to laugh at me trying to stay between the lines. Oh my gosh, this is like an optical illusion. This is so hard to see. Only glasses don't help. Horrible script. Right, and I probably won't talk while I'm doing these because, like, I need to concentrate. I'm going crooked. No. Hopefully the bow will cover that little slip up. Alright, so there we have our ribbon. Now I'm going to rub out, I don't know what I was trying to say there, rub out pencil for my bow. Oh, that's pretty. Alright, stick on this. I need the little ones for the middle. Now this bundle is my product of the week, and I'm having a mental blank. Does anyone want to tell me what my special of the week is that goes along with this? It'll be on my page somewhere. I think, I don't know. Can't remember. I think it was a sample of, yeah, I remember now. I think it was a sample pack of different Christmas papers that we have. Oh, I like that. So my brain's not too bad a place. After all, things do work sometimes. I had a little bit of pencil there that I hadn't rubbed out, and a bit of pencil in there. Let me get my better rubber tool. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm quite chuffed. I love it when a plan comes together. Doesn't happen very often. Right, so now we need a sentiment. We will do this one. And you watch me wreck it now. Yeah, down there. We're going to do a sentiment. You could do this design for other things besides Christmas. This would be really good, like a baby card or just a happy birthday card. Really simple. Lots of fun to do. I really like doing this. Now, sorry if my head and my grey hair is getting in the way. I just realised I didn't actually do my hair after I had my shower. So if you see my hair, it's probably a mess. So, don't judge me, okay? Oh, gosh, that's so scary. It's straight. Oh, yay! I could have put the words on a tag, Margaret. I'm just too lazy. You could. That's how you could step this one up a little bit. Wrap a little bit of twine around the middle of your bow and put it on a tag. Yes, that would be perfect. Good idea, Margaret. Alright, now I'm just going to pop this one up on dimensionals. And the reason, I don't think I finished saying for this one, the reason I had the extra bit of paper on the front is so that the Stampin' blends don't bleed through to the card inside. But because I only did the one, like I wasn't going over and colouring and shading, it didn't bleed through too much. But still, that wouldn't be nice to see. If you open the card up and like you'd see that inside, you go, oh well, that looks a bit amateurish, doesn't it? Don't like that. So that's why whenever I'm using blends, I do it on a separate piece of cardstock that I then either glue straight to the front or I stick on with dimensionals. Yeah, so my special of the week, I don't know if I finished, my brain is all over the place today, is if you purchase the bundle, so the stamp set and the matching punch, between now, or actually Monday, between Monday gone and this coming Sunday, you'll receive from me a sample pack of different Christmas pattern papers that we have. And they'll all be cut to size, card front size. Alright. Okay, there we go. Two really simple cards. Nice and quick. Well, they weren't too long, were they? I've only been on 38 minutes, apparently. That's not too bad. That's good. Nice and quick. Short and sweet. So that is the stamp set, gift wrapped. This is the matching bow builder punch, I think it's called. Don't quote me on it. My brain's not working with names today. There we have it. Two different cards. Very striking in the red and white. I really like them. So, a few reminders. Today's the last day to take up the joining special of the 2 extra stamp sets on top of what you normally get, which is a lovely, fantastic range. You get to choose products to the value of $2.35, so it's fantastic joining special at the best of times. I mean, at any time. Let's see, I can't talk. I give up now. I surrender. Yeah, and on top of that, you get the 2 stamp sets, some rhinestones, and some card packs. That's finishing today. So all that for $169, and you get to join my Simply Inked team. And also finishing today is my September giveaway, where for every $50 in an order placed through me, you get 1 entry into the giveaway to get the kerchief card kit that was available during celebration. And the last thing that's finishing today is my Stamping by Mails. So all my Christmas Stamping by Mails registration closes today. So make sure that you, if you want them, you get over there and sign up. If you head to my website, simplystampingwithnorelle.com, there's a link on the top menu, Stamping by Mail. Click on that, you'll see all the classes available to register for. And tomorrow is the start of our Designer Series paper sale, 15% off a select range of papers. If you join my team today, you also get an additional 20% off these papers from tomorrow. So that is an extra bonus and well worth joining for. Any questions, pop me an email, call me. All my contact details are on my page. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you back here on Saturday because it's World Card Making Day. I'm going to pop on and do some live demonstrations on Saturday, and then I'll see you next Wednesday. So take care, keep safe, and keep creating, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.